Alright guys, so this is the moment where I say, guess who's back? Back again. I am back, guys, with a makeup tutorial, and of course I wanted to review the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I wanted to come back with a makeup tutorial with a new product that you guys have been seeing around everywhere. Probably I'm a little late already, but we're gonna open it. I already seen it from inside and used a little bit of the colors, but not really. Like, I want to say that I just used a little bit of this color, which is Fudge, and that's it. That's all I've used. Oh, and New Wave. These are the colors that I've used, and I honestly just used a little bit, but I really want to go deep into the palette today to see what it's all about and if it really sucks, because I've been really hearing a lot of negative stuff about this palette. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I'm gonna be going in with my chocolate pomade by Anastasia, and I've been having this for so long. I'm gonna be going in with a angled brush. So this one, I don't know, it's just from brand, I don't even know. So I'm gonna be going in, and this is like my eyebrow routine that I've been doing. So all I do is just line, actually no, eyeliner. I go in with a mascara. I've been really loving this technique. I don't know if I told you guys before. I don't remember my last tutorial if I've done this, but I'm just gonna put some mascara on the eyebrows. I go really light-handed. Then after that, I just go in with the pomade. What I do is just I line the eyebrow like that. Oh, kind of went crazy up in here. But let's not worry, because what I'm gonna do is clean it up right now. Right after my eyebrows, if you guys really want a detailed eyebrow tutorial, let me know what's up. But I really, like I always say, I'm not perfect at my eyebrows. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with my Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I've been really loving this, and it's only like, I think like $2 at any drugstore. And I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I've been really liking this as my eyeshadow base. And then what I like doing is just grabbing my beauty blender and just like blending that in. So then after that, what I'm gonna do is just kind of like seal the concealer that I put on, the base that I put on, with a color really close to my skin tone. So I do see one of the colors in the Anastasia Subculture palette that's called Dawn, that's kind of close to my skin tone. So I'm gonna be going in with that, and it doesn't have any glitter, right? So it came with the brush, and it has like a side where you can kind of blend the eyeshadow, and then a side where you can put like a eyeshadow in your not crease, but like of your eye. I'm really bad at the eye parts. Oh my god, like I can really say that this palette has a lot of fallout. You guys see that? Like I'm barely tapping on it. You guys see all that fallout? You can see it there?
Because of the glare. Yeah.
But you literally, it has a lot of fallout. Anyways, so I'm gonna put it all over my my lid. Oh, this is really, really matte color. I'm gonna use one of my regular brushes that I use. So you guys see how this eye looks more matte than this one because I just sealed all of that concealer that I put on. Perfect color for that purpose. So now with my, you know what, I'm gonna use this one is a Morphe M506 and I'm gonna go in with Fudge. That's the first color that I'm gonna be going in with. This doesn't have a lot of fallout like the first one. And I'm just gonna go in my crease. Oh, that's very pigmented. See all that fallout? And what I'm gonna do with that same brush that it came with, I'm gonna just try it. It's not blending. Blend it out with my usual E28. It's very hard to blend the eyeshadow. It's very pigmented, but usually by this time, I'm gonna try a little more blending. But see how it's like leaving a line right here? Usually the Morphe 350 eyeshadows don't do that. But I'm gonna keep blending. I'm not gonna like let myself get carried away with all of the negative comments that I heard about it. Now with my M514, I'm gonna be going in with Roxy, which is a really pretty peachy color. And I'm gonna go very light-handed with this color right on top of that. We're just gonna be playing with these colors, guys. Seriously, that fudge color, it's so hard to blend. They're very pigmented, so I'm kind of just like playing around with the colors. I don't know what look I'm going for yet, but I'm going to go for it. Now I'm gonna be taking one of my old brushes. You guys know I can't let go of this brush, so I'm gonna be going in with Axis and a little bit of Untamed. It's Untamed and Axis. Wish me luck. They do have a lot of fallout, a lot. What, you guys see that? Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is kind of like a V. I'm gonna take electric and put a little bit of Fix Plus on the same brush that I came with. And I'm gonna put it like all over the lid. I like this color, really pretty. Very pretty color. Like it has like kind of like those emerald green sparkles. And it's very pigmented. Well, that's because I put the Fix Plus, but I mean, I like it. So what I'm doing is just like kind of making a cut crease in with fudge again. And I'm gonna put it in the crease just to kind of like cover that corner. I'm trying my hardest to like love this palette, really am. But Eyeliner is my biggest witness that I'm having a really hard time blending these colors. After hours of blending, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. So now I'm gonna be going in with these beautiful lashes by Coco Lashes. I believe they're the Foxy Lash. I want to say the Foxy Lashes, but I'm not quite sure. But I think they're gonna look really perfect with this look. So right now I just put the glue and I'm letting it get tacky. That way we can apply it. The reason why I'm not doing eyeliner is because I really want the eyeshadows to show, and I feel like the eyeliner sometimes kind of covers all of that really pretty eyeshadow colors, and that's why I didn't do eyeliner. Plus I haven't been doing a lot of eyeliner lately because that is my go-to thing, you know. But so far, guys, this palette has been very hard to work with, like especially the matte colors. They're very hard to blend, and I don't know, give it a try, but that's my thought. I really tried my best to blend as much as I can, so it got me really frustrated. So now what I'm just gonna go in with is my foundation because we want to move forward. And of course I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD in the color 128 Y4115. I love this foundation, and as you guys can see, I'm like running very low on it. So we're just gonna go for it. I love this foundation because it gives you like full coverage and stuff. Now I'm gonna apply my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Porcelain, and I just love this concealer. I'm not gonna mattify my face today right after I do my foundation. You guys know that's like my usual routine, but today I'm just gonna go right into concealers. That way we can mattify everything together. And then what I've been really loving is putting the two concealers together at the same time, and then we can just like blend everything out at the same time as well. That's too much. I don't do my forehead, I only do it with powder. So that's why I only do it in my contour parts. I really need to learn each part of the face so I can kind of like explain it to you guys better. And I'm gonna just grab a contour brush. This one's by Real Techniques. I've been having it for years and I love it because it really does get right in there. See how these concealers like blend so well? That's what I love about them. So that same bronzer, I just take it on my forehead, so I kind of just get like the leftover contour that's left on the brush. Now I'm gonna be going in with my RCMA powder, and I just put it like on the airspun like little top for it, because like the airspun is like, I already ran out of airspun, so I've been using the RCMA and I've been really loving it. So I'm just gonna like conceal or seal that concealer that I put under my eyes. And then before we bake right here, I'm gonna be putting some blush, and I'm gonna be going in with Romantic Rose by Milani with a blush brush. And then I'm just gonna put some of that same powder, because we want everything to look straight. Oh, I'm getting all dirty. Now I'm gonna be taking off the powder with bouncing motions. And I'm just taking like my MAC Studio Fix powder in the color C4. Cleaning that up. Mattifying my forehead with it as well. Same time. Before we take this off, I want to apply some eyeshadow under my eye, because we're not done with the eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is just taking, we want to go a little crazy. I want a little bit of edge and a new wave. So I'm going to be taking a very, very tiny brush like this. I'm going to be going in with those two colors and just putting it on the bottom of my eye like this. Beautiful colors, by the way. Like that. And then I'm just going to be blending them. And then I'm just gonna apply mascara on the bottom lashes. Now I'm gonna be cleaning that same brush and putting a little bit of Fix Plus. And I wanna put in the color Cube. Oh man, I just got it dirty. I didn't clean the brush real well. Anyways, I'm gonna take that color and just putting it in my tear duct like that. I just went in with all these colors. It kind of has like a purple undertone. So what I'm going to be doing is taking electric and just putting some in there, mixing it up. That way it will look that purple. Now I'm going to be going in with my Sunlight Cover FX drops for my highlight. And then with the back of my beauty blender, I'm just gonna like put that product in there. And I'm doing bouncing motions. Me and my bouncing motions, huh? But that's the way, guys, that's the way. For highlighter, I'm gonna be going in with Melt Cosmetics Gold Ore. I love, love, love this highlight. I'm going to be putting Fix Plus on my Morphe M501. And I'm just going to put that right on top of the drops. See how pretty that highlight is? Streamy. Putting it on my nose. For my lip, I'm gonna be going in with a Tarte's, what is this called? Doesn't have a name. Oh, I don't know, guys, but, well, it doesn't have a name, unfortunately, but it's like a really pretty matte color. And it's like a lip paint. I'm not going to be lining my lips up. I really, really like this color. Clear lip gloss. Putting it on top of that color. So I really tried my hardest to make this palette work. My final thought on this palette is just, I really like the colors like Electric, Cube, and I don't know about Adorn yet, but I feel like these colors are way more flexible to work with. But since it's mostly matte colors, I honestly just give it like a 4.5 because it was so hard to blend with. And as you guys can see, this is not my usual blending. I tried my hardest. So Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Norvina, I know they tried their hardest to make it as good as the Modern Renaissance, but in my opinion, I feel like the Modern Renaissance was like a 10. Like, that palette is my go-to palette. If I showed it to you guys, like seriously, all of the colors are like almost gone. But this palette, I feel like it's gonna be just there, and maybe I will work with it once in a while, but I just give it a 4.5, honestly, because I just didn't like the fact that I couldn't blend the colors right away. So it took me a while, and it took a while for Alvaro to kind of just have patience with me as well. So yeah, guys, really think about purchasing this palette. I didn't want to go with the negative comments that I heard about it, so I kind of just was like, you know what, I need to try it out by myself and kind of see if the comments are true or not, because sometimes people do lie that they love the palette, that they hate the palette, or whatever product that they're kind of like showing to you guys. But I'm very, very honest about this, that I do give it a 4.5, and that is a very low score that I can say about this palette. Like, honestly, like, I'm sorry, but just because it's Anastasia Beverly Hills doesn't mean that we have to say really good stuff about it. So I'm sorry, I am not being negative, but it was really, really hard to work with the color. Alright, mis pollas, that is it for this makeup tutorial. If you guys like this review, don't forget to tell me on the comments down below. And if you bought the palette before even me doing the review, let me know what you thought about it. So if you really like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I will talk to you guys on my next one, mis pollas. Las quiero mucho. Muchos besos. And I will talk to you guys on my next video.